Hi, thank you for tuning in to our three last name family. This is the first episode, so if you haven't caught anything before now, you have literally not missed anything. Well, at least not from this channel. As far as the rest of your life, I can't speak to that. But as far as this channel, we're starting fresh, so you're good. So anyway, our three last name family. I was married, had 3 children, and got divorced, and then got remarried. And so in the mix of it all, we have ended up with 3 last names being represented. And actually, my 9-year-old daughter has referred to us for a while now as our 3 last name family. So there it is. Part of what's going on with our 3 last name family right now is that I am 35 weeks pregnant with my 4th child. And I'm done. I want to be done. I want this to be the last baby. And I want for there to be like some miraculous time warp where the next like 4 or 5 weeks is spent up. And she also develops like good, strong lung function and heart function. But that doesn't happen. That's not how it works. You don't get to choose this kind of thing that way. So basically, I have 5 weeks or less to be pregnant. I don't ever like to go past my due date. I realize there are some people who find those dates to be arbitrary and that you actually can go past them. I'm not interested. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I have my own reasons for it. It is what it is. So 5 weeks or less. So, I'm ready. I'm so ready. My house is not ready. Nowhere close. It is nowhere close. We have most everything that we need for, the baby to get here, but not everything. So thinking about the stuff that we don't have is mildly terrifying, to be perfectly honest. You know, there's things like, I feel like there's things for me that I need to get. So, but, I will do a blog post on, or a vlog post on what I put in my hospital bag. Because let me tell you, the way I'm going to pack this hospital bag is way different from how I packed the hospital bag for my first child. I have learned a lot about what you don't need to bring to the hospital with you and what you do need to bring. And basically, like the first time I brought like this big bag full of stuff and like outfit options, and kind of this time I'm going to be packing like a couple of Band-Aids and some chapstick. Basically, it's a Ziploc bag. I'm packing a Ziploc bag this time. And then I'm going home with my baby. So anyway, we'll do a different post on that, so that you guys can kind of see. I'm just like, I enjoy more practical things, so I tend to go that route. And so I will give you some ideas on how I do all of that. Can you hear my nose whistling? Here's this. Third trimester reintroduced to me rhinitis of pregnancy. I have gotten it every time, every pregnancy. So I am currently like heavily a mouth breather, which also not being able to really breathe out of my nose also makes me a food smacker, which I cannot stand to hear people smack their food. It is so disgusting to me. So it's a bad place to be when you are making your own self irritated when you're trying to eat something. And because I'm having like pregnancy cravings, there are some things that if you put it in front of me, like, oh, I'm so excited. I just want to eat those things. Just scarf them down. And then at the same time as I'm enjoying the food, I'm sort of like seriously grossing myself out. Like, you are loud chomping down on that, whatever it is. So that's annoying. I'm not sleeping great because, you know, you definitely can't breathe as well while you're reclined. So I've been sleeping on the couch to try to prop myself up because we don't even have enough pillows to prop me up in the bed. So I just sleeping on the couch. What else? So I'm not prepared for the hospital. My house is not prepared. I mean, mostly it is. You know how you like get in that nesting phase? Anybody who doesn't know about nesting, look it up. It is the craziest thing. I thought it was like a crock of garbage when I first heard about it. I thought that was like for only really OCD people. And then when it came down to the end of my pregnancy with my first child, I was like, oh my gosh, there are so many dust spots on the walls. You know, like I started cleaning things that would never have made a difference. We could have moved out of that house and another person moved in and they wouldn't have even noticed. Like, it's just, you just need to clean everything. Anyway, so, but I'm not ready. I have rhinitis. Something that is very strange to me that I have experienced at the end of this pregnancy is, well, all throughout this pregnancy is, people keep telling me how small my belly looks. And every time I've wanted to look at them and be like, have you ever like looked up the breakdown of how much this weighs? Besides the fact that I haven't seen my feet from a standing position in literally months. I couldn't tell you, like if I went out into public and I had on two different shoes, I wouldn't be able to immediately tell you that was the case. Like I can't see my feet. I can't see past my stomach. But Dan is my husband. Dan pointed something out to me that I started out my first pregnancy and my fourth pregnancy the same weight. In fact, when I got pregnant this time, I was actually a couple pounds lighter, so I was smaller than my first pregnancy. And so most everybody saw me. And then with each subsequent pregnancy, I like kept on some of the pregnancy weight. So from baby 1 to baby 3, kept on pregnancy weight. And then after I had baby number 3, Sally, I dropped 45 pounds. And then I got pregnant with this baby. And so people that saw me pregnant with Sally are used to me being fleshier. And so them seeing me now, I guess it kind of throws them. But it's just weird to me because it's sort of like, I never quite know what to think. And there are people in my life who are close to me that make comments like that, and I understand their comments, but I'm talking about people that I'm not actually close to, that I'm like, kind of sort of like, where do you get off like picking apart my physical appearance? It's weirdly insensitive to me. I don't know. It's just weird. Because like, are they trying to compliment me? Are they criticizing me? Are they implying that maybe my baby isn't growing at the rate that she should? It's confusing. Besides the fact that I'm of the ilk that like, becoming as shriveled or tiny a version of yourself as possible is not equal to beautiful for me. So, okay, you know, I just, whatever. But anyway, so that's been weird too, experiencing all of that. And just kind of going through all the changes that your body goes through through the whole pregnancy thing. Oh, also, morning sickness has reintroduced itself for the 3rd trimester, which is fantastic because I only got about an 8-week break. So, for the whole pregnancy. And although I did not have hyperemesis gravidarum or anything like that, it was just enough that it did impede my life either way. So this is kind of a boring one. This is my first like family vlog. So I don't know what I'm doing. I wish you could see the setup for my tripod right now, and I'm recording on my phone, which I'm positive you can tell. So we're going to work on things. We're going to get better. And then really kind of the apex of this experience of watching this channel for right now is going to be that in 5 weeks or less, I'm also going to be filming and posting the birth of this baby. And so I have watched so many of those in the last month that like I'm ready to make some other people cry with this wondrous event. And plus we all, you know, we all like to kind of get a peek into somebody else's life. That is essentially YouTube anyway. So, so thank you for coming to meet me on our new YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe. I will post as regularly as I am able. I'm ready for this challenge. Press the like button. There's no reason not to. Let's have fun with this. Let's see what we can do, and let's just have fun. Let's let you kind of get a window into my crazy life, and let me learn how to show you the coolest parts of what it is to be in our 3 last name family. So have a great day, and thank you so much again for watching this to the end, if you indeed have. So we'll see you later, guys.